Howdy-ho, Camperinos. We're back again with another Canadian Forces 2011 ration review. Today we're doing lunch menu number 2, which is Rotini Primavera. And again, I have my good friend Matt with me, aka Rachel Temptation, and I will tag his YouTube channel in the links below. So today we are doing Rotini Primavera. Slasher open. Let's see what we got in there, Matty.
Main course there, Rotini Primavera. Fruit cocktail.
Well, that one doesn't get heated up. And then the big dump.
Oh, I see what kind of chocolate bar it is.
Well, then we won't be splitting chocolate bars because you'll be having that one and I'll be having the after 8. I'm pretty sure you don't mind that. So I don't know if you guys realize that that's a Bounty chocolate bar and it's coconut, and I'm not a fan of the coconut, and Maddie actually really enjoys the coconut, and Bounty is one of his favorite all-time chocolate bars. So then we got our gusseted bag.
Spoon.
Passion fruit. Oh my god, sports drink. Isotonic sports drink. Yeah, that's
another new one.
That's a favorite of mine. And that's shelf-stable bread.
Shelf-stable bread?
Yep.
We got our usual coffee whiteners. And
2 whiteners.
2 instant coffees this time instead of a coffee.
Oh, 2 type 1 instant coffees.
We got our whiteners.
2 whiteners.
Here. Peanut butter.
And
peanut butter.
Oh,
double peanut butter
for the bread.
And these are softer than last time I had peanut butter here. To mini Tabasco sauce.
Mini Tabasco sauce.
Sugar.
Couple of sugars.
Chiclets.
Salt, pepper, salt, and yeah. So, you know, the standard fare for the accessories, you know, salt, pepper, a couple of pieces of gum, a mint, pack of matches. So we're going to get this all out and get everything heated up, and we'll be back with you guys shortly with everything portioned out, and we'll go from there. Catch you guys soon. Bye for now. There's the passion fruit drink mixed all up. We're going to pour that out into the glasses and continue on with the portioning of the rest of the stuff. So now we're going to portion out the rest of it here. Maddie's got the bowls, and as you see, we've got the coffees made up. I'm a black kind of guy, and Maddie's got some cream in his over there. And we got the passion fruit isotonic sports drinks all mixed up. We haven't tried anything yet, so we're going to pour out the Rotini Primavera, and that is the fruit. That's the fruit. That's the fruit cocktail, and that was an interesting one because it actually required being heated up. I've never seen or heard of that before in my life, but yeah, okay. And you know, both me and Maddie have a fairly extensive curriculum, shall we say, in the hospitality industry.
Collectively, I'd say it's over 40 years.
Oh, I've got 30.
Experience? Okay, so almost 50.
Almost 50 years collectively between us in kitchens. And it's probably more than that, because I mean, I did work at McDonald's when I was a teenager and stuff like that, that I don't count in my...
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that does look pretty.
Smells cheesy, too.
Oh my god, like...
That's impressive.
It's like stuck together with cheese almost when it came out of the package. It was just, you could see
I kind of expected these noodles to look really mushy when they came out, but they look like they're holding their form.
Yeah, they do seem, they might be soft, but they're not looking like super mushy gushy, which they would
Find out when we taste it.
Yeah. Oh, you portion some of that over for me. Take the bigger half for yourself this time. Because it's the veggies. Alright. Alright.
Oh, they're colored too. Look, some of them are green.
Yeah.
Similar to like texture of a frozen dinner pasta, to me.
That was, I did veggies first.
similar.
Yep, totally. That's totally what it. But the cheese,
You can taste the cheese in it.
it's just like
And you can smell it coming out of the bag too.
it's just like
It's
slap
just
you in the
wafting.
face.
It's like opening the oven to a fresh turkey. It just.
And like there's zucchini in here, and carrots.
Mushroom? I think that's.
That's mushrooms. Yeah, there's mushrooms. There's one right there.
Yep.
And there's big chunks of zucchini,
Nice.
carrots. I mean, it's good. I'm not a big fan of veggies and stuff, so I'm gonna have a couple more spoonfuls, and I'm gonna pawn it off on my good friend Matty because he's kind of got a hole in his leg there. I don't know how that works. Yeah, you know, in all honesty, it's probably the drag shows that he does. Anyways, we'll take a brief pause here, and we'll be back with the dessert in 1 minute. All right, talk to you guys. All right, back. And while we were gone, I got the shelf-stable bread out and gave it a cut in half. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with it, but it basically looks like a mini loaf of bread. So when you cut it, it cuts really nice. Like I just used the lock blade knife that I have, which is not an edge knife or anything else, and it just right through it. The passion fruit, oh my god, it's so good. It is totally a passion fruit drink if you're a fan of passion fruit. Yeah. If you're not, well, it's probably not for you. So, and then Maddie's gonna get the fruit cocktail that we were required to heat up.
I tasted the coffee as well. It tastes pretty good. The whitener did not curdle or anything, so.
Yeah, I've been reading up, and apparently the Canadian instant whitener is one of the ones that has some of the better shelf stability. So
I've tried every one so far. Yeah, it's literally like a hot peach cocktail. That's interesting.
like a hot fruit cocktail, like wow. Okay. Well, we shall see. I'm not so sure about this one, guys, but we're going in.
We're gonna try it.
Well, you know, that's the whole thing about this series that we're doing. It's not just opening them up and looking at them and thinking, hey, they look pretty.
We got one cherry each and a little bit of everything else.
It's getting in there and
It's a taster.
getting your guts full or going to the bathroom a whole bunch because it was not so good.
Hopefully not that today.
Yeah, well, so far so good.
Peanut butter.
I'm
Give it a little knead. I'm still worried. How is it? Hey Mikey, I think he likes it.
strange.
Good analogy. Now I'm curious.
It's
still steaming. It's weird. How can cooked fruit still have that consistency, that texture? When
yeah,
you
like that's why it's strange. It's like it's warm, but it still
feels
still
like a cold cocktail.
Yeah, it's still almost like el dente.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Like I know it's not the proper term to describe the texture of fruit, but anybody that knows anything about food knows like a pasta has still some firmness and everything else. And we've heated this fruit salad. Like it boiled in the bag for 5 minutes. And I mean, like, I don't know if you can catch the heat waves on the camera, but there's still steam. Yes, you can actually. You can see the steam coming off of it. And the fruit is still got like crunch to it, basically. Not like, you know, like crunch, but it's still got texture and form to it. I mean, Maddie, I don't think we're going to need to open both of the peanut butters for those 2 pieces of bread. Not. So, but yeah, I mean, definitely one of the weirdest things I've eaten in a ration so far. Now you see the difference
in how it
comes out and the texture and everything else.
Well, it's the same thing, I guess. Same as peanut butter at home. Like
yeah, if you haven't used it for a while, you get the knife in there and give it the good old wankety wank, right?
You got the oil on top, so.
I'm still confused. Like that's the only way to describe the whole like the analogy of like hot fruit salad. It's confusing, but it's tasty.
It's not bad. I'll say it's not bad.
I mean, you gotta also consider that it's 8 years old. This bread kills me. Like, it just tastes like a thick bread, almost like an Italian or a French stick, like a really dense.
It's heavier. It's almost like you said, a pound cake, but not sweet.
Like a French stick.
Yeah.
Like that heavy, like a baguette. Mm-hmm. That consistency, like the very
like
doughy.
A bagel.
Almost, yeah, very close to a bagel. Mm-hmm. Not as chewy as a bagel.
No.
But the firmness of a bagel without the chewiness.
Yeah.
The firmness of a bagel with the texture of baguette.
Fair.
Well, that was good. And that's pretty much everything in this one again. So just going to wind it up here now. How did you thoughts and feelings on this one? Menu number 2, Rotini Primavera, Matt?
It was good. It was really good. The Primavera was very cheesy, which was surprising. I wasn't expecting the sauce to be as cheesy as it was. But no, it was good. Maybe not my favorite one so far, but definitely tasty. The dessert, as you said, was confusing. Not bad, but confusing. But all in all, it was a pretty good experience.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't quite finish all of that fruit salad, and I think the reason for not being able to finish it, in reality, yes, I'm going to put myself on camera, and Matt can even hold it if he doesn't mind to make sure I'm actually in the frame. But the confusing thing about it was the texture was that of a cold salad. So if you open a can of fruit salad, it had that texture, but it was warm, so it was a little gooey around the edges, which kind of took away from the enjoyment. Now, I don't know if that's the fact that it's been in storage for 7+ years, which could be the cause of that, just like everything's starting to break down, the oil, the fruit are starting to release their natural sugars into the syrup and stuff. But either way, I mean, as far as rations go, it does rate another highly one, and everything again was completely and 100% edible in it. So as far as things go, I would recommend this as another one that if you do manage to get a hands on it, to keep it around because it is enjoyable. Again, guys, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. Thanks for coming out, and have a great day all, and we'll catch you again on the next one. Red button.